Hello, we're here to read the book, The Tooth Fairy, and do the fun activities that go along with the book. During the first part of our program, we'll be meeting some new friends, some new words that will help you read the book. Each time you hear a new word and see a new word, pretend your finger is a magic wand. I have a magic wand right here. It's my magic fairy wand. Pretend your finger is a magic wand and put it very gently right on your lips. Let's practice a little bit. The first word you'll meet is the word tooth. You'll see the word tooth and you'll hear it and then you say the word tooth. Let's practice. Tooth, 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 tooth. Each new friend you meet, each new word, you'll see and hear 2 times. So after each time you see and hear the word, you say the word too. I'll be there to help you. So listen carefully and let's meet all our new friends now. Tooth, tooth, fairy, fairy, in, north, north, south, south, sea, one, say it a little louder, one, two, two, fast, asleep, asleep. Wasn't that fun, reading all those new words and pretending our finger with a magic wand as we said each one? You might like to rewind the tape and listen to that section again so that you're sure you know each and every word.
When you're ready, we'll do this activity together to see if you can read the words. On the top picture, you see a picture of a fairy. Look at the 2 words beside the picture of the fairy and point to the word that goes with the picture. Ready? Point. Fairy, there it is. Good for you. Below the fairy is a picture of a tooth. There it is, tooth. Look at both words and decide which word goes with the picture of the tooth. Ready, point. Tooth, there it is. Below the tooth is a picture of the number 1. Look at the 2 words and decide which word is the number 1. Ready, point. Here it is, 1. Below the 1 is a picture of the sea that you can swim in. You're looking for the word sea that you can swim in. Look at the 2 words and decide which one is the word sea. I swim in the sea. Ready, point. There it is. Below the picture of the sea is a picture of a compass. It shows north and south, east and west. We're looking for the word south. Look at both words, read them to yourself or read them out loud, and point to the word south. Ready? Point. There it is, south. Good work. You're ready for the next activity.
Now, you have to get ready to listen. The next section, that will be a music section. Listen very, very closely to the words of the song so that you can remember what you heard. Listen carefully now. There's a fairy who will come at night when you're fast asleep. If you lose a tooth, she'll trade it for a toy to keep. She's a friend to every boy and girl whose heart is blue. Where she lives and where she goes at night, no one knows for sure. Does she travel all the way at sea or in the air? Is she only with silver wings and golden hair? She's a friend to every boy and girl whose heart is true. She lives and where she goes at night, no one knows for sure. If your tooth is on your pillow when you close your eyes, she will visit in the night and leave some surprise. She's a friend to every boy and girl whose heart is blue. And maybe that is all we ever need to know for sure. Wasn't that a fun song?
Let's read some sentences that help us learn some more words from the song. Let's read together. Beside number 1 is a fairy comes at. Now you have to figure out what word goes at the end of the sentence. Is it fight or night? Let's read it again. A fairy comes at. With your finger, point to the right word that finishes the sentence. A fairy comes at. Go and point. Did you point at night? If you did, you got it right. Number 2. She trades a tooth. Yes or no? She trades a tooth. Go ahead and point to the answer. Yes is the answer. Number 3. A fairy has, you fill in the blank, pigs or wings. Decide what word finishes the sentence. A fairy has, point to the word. Wings is the right answer. Number 4 is a question sentence. You see the question mark at the end. Where does she in or go? Point to the right word. Where does she point? Go is the right answer. And the bottom one, number 5, is she is a friend to every boy and his picture. Is it or girl? She is a friend to every boy and point to the right answer. Girl is the right answer. Good work.
Now you're ready to listen to the story being read to you. Listen very carefully and find out where this tooth fairy comes from and where she goes. We might never find out. Listen carefully and enjoy the book. And when you're finished, we'll come back and do another fun activity. The Tooth Fairy. No one knows where the Tooth Fairy lives. No one knows for sure. Does she live in the north? Does she live in the south? No one knows for sure. No one knows how the Tooth Fairy goes. Does she go by air? Does she go by sea? No one knows for sure. No one knows when the Tooth Fairy comes. Is it early? Is it late? No one knows for sure. Where do all the teeth go? Is it here? Is it there? No one knows for sure. But one thing is for sure. The Tooth Fairy comes when you're fast asleep. Sometimes she comes for one. Sometimes she comes for two. No one sees her come. And no one sees her go. She comes and goes when you are fast asleep. And that we know for sure. That's a great book. You might like again to rewind this section of the tape and listen to it many times as the story can be read to you. I've been thinking about the Tooth Fairy, and I don't have any more teeth for her. So what I did do is I made up a poem about her, and I'd like you to listen to it. Here it is. Tooth Fairy, how far she goes. How she gets there, no one knows. So tuck your tooth under your pillow with care and hope that the Tooth Fairy will soon be there. Let's see if you can help me say the poem and we can learn it together. Let's do the first line. I'll say it first and then you say it along with me. Here, just listen. Tooth Fairy, how far she goes. You say it now with me. Tooth Fairy, how far she goes. Here's the next line. How she gets there, no one knows. You say it. How she gets there, no one knows. Listen now. So tuck your tooth under your pillow with care. You say it. So tuck your tooth under your pillow with care. Listen. And hope that the tooth fairy will soon be there. You say it. And hope that the tooth fairy will soon be there. That's great. You did a super job.
We're going to read the poem together. As you see each word, and I say it, you point with your finger to the word. When we get to the end or wherever there's an open box, you say the word. Actually, you can shout the word if you know it. Okay? Shout the word when you see the open box. I'll give you a chance to shout it. Let's go back to the beginning and read it together. Tooth fairy, how far she goes. How she gets there, no one knows. So tuck your tooth under your pillow with care and hope that the tooth fairy will soon be there. Good work. That was a fun poem.
This is the best part. You're ready now to read the book, The Tooth Fairy.
This is the section where the book is being read to you. You can go back and point to each word and listen to the book being read to you. When you think you can read the book on your own, turn down the sound and read it on your own. You might have someone take a picture or video you while you're reading a page or two, and then you might be able to post it on Facebook or Instagram. An adult would have to do that for you. And you can send it to your grandma or somebody who lives far away and would like to hear you read the book, or at least a few pages. Have fun.
You could read it to your mom, your dad, your hamster. You could make a little dog pencil. Here, you read it to your puppy, your grandma, your grandpa, anyone who you think would enjoy listening to the story, The Tooth Fairy. You're off to some wonderful reading skills. Enjoy the book.